Welcome back to the channel. Today we'll be taking a look at the motorcycles that are selling like crazy right now. Number 12, Honda Rebel 500. The Honda Rebel 500 has completely locked down the mid-displacement market this season, with global dealerships struggling to keep inventory on the showroom floor for more than 48 hours. First-time buyers, daily urban commuters, and seasoned riders looking to downsize are actively swarming showrooms to secure allocations before factory shipments even arrive at processing ports. Its immense popularity stems from an incredibly approachable geometry paired with a low seat height that builds instant physical confidence. Novices love how easy it is to handle at parking lot velocities, while the neutral handlebar placement eliminates lower back stress during prolonged filtering through heavy gridlock. Dealership registration data indicates that the retail velocity of this specific platform is outperforming its closest market competitors by a massive margin, forcing regional distributors to implement strict wait lists. Financing operations are seeing a massive influx of contract applications due to the model's unmatched reliability reputation and an incredibly strong resale value that preserves a buyer's investment over the long haul. Professional mechanics consistently recommend this cruiser to anyone demanding a hassle-free long-term relationship with the open road, ensuring it remains an unshakable sales powerhouse across international markets for decades to come. Number 11, Kawasaki Eliminator. The Kawasaki Eliminator is taking the global cruiser segment completely by storm, establishing itself as an absolute sales juggernaut with crates moving out of regional warehouses at an unprecedented velocity. Dealership floor managers report an immense surge in physical foot traffic, explicitly driven by riders wanting a nimble Japanese city cruiser with undeniable custom attitude. It boasts an incredibly low curb weight that makes it significantly lighter than traditional options, allowing for effortless management through tight city lane configurations. Taller and shorter riders alike are praising the custom-tailored feel of its low saddle layout, which removes low-speed balancing anxieties entirely from your daily commute. The financial momentum behind this specific model has forced market rivals to completely rethink their mid-displacement strategies, as buyers willingly bypass old-school platforms for this agile street runner. Dealerships are leveraging aggressive factory backing and promotional financing terms to clear incoming allocations within hours of delivery. It features an incredibly slick 6-speed manual transmission paired with a featherlight assist-and slipper clutch that makes gear changes entirely seamless during heavy urban gridlock. The Eliminator stands as a bulletproof commercial victory that shows zero signs of slowing down, ensuring every unit that touches the showroom floor finds a home instantly among modern enthusiasts looking for real excitement. Number 10, Royal Enfield Meteor 350. The Royal Enfield Meteor 350 is generating astronomical sales figures right now, establishing an absolute monopoly across the intermediate cruiser segment as factories expand production lines to meet the relentless global demand. Commuters and casual touring enthusiasts are actively clearing out dealership floors, drawn to its beautifully relaxed geometric layout and highly approachable pricing structure. The cruiser positions the rider in a pristine, completely upright pocket that turns extended weekend explorations into an entirely pain-free therapeutic experience. It has completely democratized long-distance comfort, offering a highly confident tracking feel on open asphalt. Market analytical reports show that the Meteor 350 has become an unstoppable commercial force, frequently breaking historical sales records month after month. Technicians attribute its massive marketplace success to the integration of a primary internal balancer shaft that completely deletes hand-numbing handlebar buzz, replacing it with a soulful mechanical pulse. Dealership waitlists are stretching out over multiple weeks, yet eager consumers are more than willing to deposit holding cash to guarantee a factory allocation. The Meteor 350 stands as a monumental success for the brand, combining vintage elegance with flawless modern-day operational reliability that leaves budget-tier competitors completely invisible on showroom floors everywhere this season. Number 9. Suzuki SV650. The Suzuki SV650 is experiencing an unprecedented commercial renaissance right now, proving that flawless mechanical harmony and pure engineering honesty will always dominate sales charts regardless of passing design trends. Showroom managers across the country are watching this legendary naked roadster exit dealership doors at a velocity that catches rival manufacturers completely off guard. Novices looking for an approachable training platform and track day veterans demanding a razor-sharp Canyon Carver are collectively placing deposits to secure incoming factory inventory. Riders are actively seeking the raw mechanical connection provided by this clean platform, which completely avoids invasive electronic ride menus or complex sensor suites that complicate basic garage servicing. It offers an incredibly robust oiling layout, a crisp shifting 6-speed transmission, and a highly linear torque delivery that builds massive real-world confidence from the very first twist of the throttle. Dealerships are reporting that low-mileage used units are fetching premium values, which further drives the frantic demand for brand-new models directly from factory floors. The SV650 stands as a timeless monument to Japanese engineering efficiency, remaining a definitive commercial powerhouse that continues to capture the heart and soul of the motorcycling community globally. Number 8. Kawasaki Vulcan S. The Kawasaki Vulcan S is shattering retail expectations this season, flying off dealership showroom floors like crazy because it bridges the gap between traditional cruiser comfort and sport bike performance. Enthusiasts are abandoning stagnant heavyweight cruisers to secure this highly dynamic platform, forcing regional distribution networks into an aggressive restocking schedule. The undisputed secret to its massive marketplace appeal is the implementation of the revolutionary ErgoFit customization system, which permits dealerships to personalize the seat architecture, foot peg positions, and handlebar sweep to match an individual's unique physical anatomy perfectly. Its lightweight, low-slung chassis carries its substantial mass remarkably close to the asphalt, making parking lot management and slow-speed maneuvers completely effortless for riders of all experience backgrounds. The inclusion of a featherlight slipper clutch and a clinical electronic fuel injection system ensures that every downshift and acceleration phase happens with total seamless efficiency. The Vulcan S remains a definitive commercial victory that completely redefines the cruiser rulebook, leaving old-school competitors looking bloated and severely outdated by comparison. Number 7. Indian Scout Bobber. The Indian Scout Bobber is currently setting sales charts completely on fire, with factory production schedules pushed to their absolute limits to satisfy a relentless wave of consumer demand. Cruiser purists and custom, automotive-style enthusiasts are aggressively clearing out dealership inventories, refusing to let units sit as floor models for even a single day. The aggressive, blacked-out stance and premium custom proportions create an unmistakable visual attitude that generates immediate foot traffic the moment a delivery truck arrives. Dealership networks across North America are reporting that the Scout Bobber is outperforming every other model in the brand's historic lineup by a staggering margin. Eager buyers are utilizing attractive trade-in promotions and competitive financing rates to lock down allocations before vehicles ever touch the showroom spotlights. It features standard premium amenities like integrated electronic packages, crisp shifting transmissions, and robust internal components that assure long-term mechanical survival under heavy daily usage. The Scout Bobber stands as an undisputed commercial triumph that continues to dominate the premium cruiser segment with absolute authority, showing zero signs of slowing its retail momentum across the entire global powersports landscape this year. Number 6. Harley-Davidson Street Glide. The Harley-Davidson Street Glide is experiencing an absolute sales explosion right now, comfortably retaining its crown as the premier heavyweight touring machine moving out of American dealership doors at a blistering pace. Long-distance explorers and grand touring purists are overwhelming financing departments, eagerly placing premium deposits to secure the absolute peak of highway luxury before seasonal allocations vanish completely. The iconic Batwing fairing cuts a legendary silhouette down the open interstate, instantly establishing an authoritative road presence that fills the rider with immense mechanical satisfaction. Market demand metrics confirm that the Street Glide's current sales velocity is completely crushing the competition, leaving rival baggers stranded on warehouse books. The relentless retail frenzy is driven heavily by the inclusion of the advanced Skyline OS touchscreen entertainment layout, which surrounds the rider with high-fidelity navigation and custom theater-like audio performance. The aerodynamically refined fairing eliminates helmet buffeting entirely, ensuring that riders arrive at their destinations completely fresh and alert after an intense 600-mile touring day. The Street Glide delivers an authentic, premium grand touring experience that continues to dominate dealership ledgers with absolute commercial authority, proving exactly why it remains a permanent legend. Number 5. Triumph Speed Twin 1200. The Triumph Speed Twin 1200 is flying off dealership showroom floors like absolute crazy right now, defining itself as a certified retail phenomenon within the modern classic category. Discerning enthusiasts who demand a pristine marriage of timeless British elegance and modern sport bike performance are swarming urban boutique showrooms to claim incoming factory crates. The motorcycle boasts a perfectly balanced riding position that allows your shoulders to remain completely dropped and relaxed, transforming aggressive canyon carving into a thoroughly comfortable affair. Retail sales analytical tracking confirms that the Speed Twin 1200 is currently achieving unprecedented marketplace traction, frequently forcing dealerships to implement strict deposit-based waitlists. Technicians heavily praise its advanced ride-by-wire throttle integration, highly responsive traction control modules, and premium Brembo braking components that instill absolute braking confidence from the first pull of the lever. The brushed aluminum casing trim and immaculate paint schemes offer an elite pride of ownership that plastic-wrapped modern bikes simply fail to match on any level. It is a highly reliable, exceptionally characterful street partner designed for the serious enthusiast who refuses to compromise on heritage or raw agility, securing its legacy as an absolute commercial triumph. Number 4. Honda Shadow 750. The Honda Shadow 750 is enjoying an incredible record-breaking sales surge this season, with buyers actively treating it as the definitive smart buy in a highly volatile financial market. Practical cruiser fans and daily commuters are completely overwhelming dealership floor spaces to secure these units, recognizing that this legendary platform offers a worry-free relationship with the road. The low-slung bobber styling features timeless spoked wheels, sweeping envelope fenders, and a gorgeous teardrop tank configuration that projects an authentic custom attitude without any mechanical drama. It eliminates parking lot balancing anxieties completely via an exceptionally approachable seat design. Market demand metrics show that the Shadow 750's current retail velocity is catching everyone off guard, driven heavily by its legendary reputation for immortal durability. The inclusion of a completely maintenance-free shaft final drive system appeals immensely to riders who despise the messy routine of scrubbing chains or adjusting sprocket tensions. Dealerships are reporting that incoming factory allocations are completely spoken for months in advance, making it one of the most consistent volume drivers in the power sports network. The Shadow 750 stands as a faithful commercial masterpiece that values your wallet and relaxation equally, ensuring it remains an unshakable sales powerhouse across international markets for decades to come without any sign of stagnation. Number 3. Kawasaki Z650. The Kawasaki Z650 is experiencing an immense hyper-accelerated surge in retail sales right now, quickly establishing itself as a dominant volume leader for urban commuters and athletic street riders alike. Dealership floor managers report that this naked sportster is completely flying off the hooks due to its aggressive, Sugoi design layout and highly accessible pricing metrics. Registration data confirms that the Z650 is currently experiencing unprecedented consumer demand, outperforming its middleweight naked rivals across multiple regional territories. Standard factory inclusion of multi-stage traction control and an assist-stand slipper clutch completely removes the stress of adverse weather conditions, ensuring a highly planted footprint on unpredictable asphalt. Dealership financing units are writing contracts at an absolute record pace, proving that this bike represents the ultimate smart purchase for the modern contemporary rider demanding maximum value and athletic excitement. The Z650 remains a definitive commercial victory that continuously locks down the middleweight segment with absolute authority, showing zero signs of a retail slowdown anytime soon. Number 2. Honda Rebel 1100. The Honda Rebel 1100 is capturing a massive wave of retail love and selling like absolute crazy right now because it shatters old-school cruiser limitations by introducing a high-performance adventure pedigree. Leader-class cruiser fans and tech-savvy commuters are clearing out dealership allocations within hours of arrival, completely obsessed with its aggressive, low-slung stance and modern blacked-out aesthetic layout. The exceptionally low 27-inch seat height instills immediate confidence, allowing riders of all statures to manage its significant frame with absolute telepathic ease. Sales data confirms that the Rebel 1100 is currently tracking as an absolute commercial giant, frequently forcing regional distributors to coordinate emergency factory supply shipments. Standard integration of multi-stage electronic cruise control, customizable ride modes, and crisp smartphone connectivity via a modern interface maximizes convenience over extended weekend tour. The Rebel 1100 stands as a definitive retail triumph that honors cruiser heritage while introducing undeniable modern sophistication. Number 1. Kawasaki Z900 RS. The Kawasaki Z900 RS claims the undisputed number 1 spot on this list as the absolute fastest-selling motorcycle on the market right now, with dealerships completely stripped bare of inventory within minutes of receiving factory shipments. This breathtaking retro sport masterpiece has triggered an absolute buying frenzy among collectors and performance purists who demand the legendary aesthetic of the iconic 1970s Z1 paired with cutting-edge chassis dynamics. Retail tracking analytics confirm that the Z900 RS is experiencing a historic surge in sales volume, with pristine units commanding top dollar and generating massive bidding wars at the dealership level. Technicians and owners universally revere this platform because it delivers a visceral, high RPM screaming soundtrack alongside advanced safety amenities like multi-stage traction control and cornering ABS. The immaculate multi-tone paint finishes, timeless teardrop fuel tank, and beautifully polished cooling fins offer an elite level of pride of ownership that modern plastic-heavy bikes simply cannot replicate. The Z900 RS is the definitive ultimate buy-and-never-look-back machine of the 2026 season. Securing an allocation is the ultimate victory for any serious enthusiast demanding timeless style, legendary reliability, and unmatched street supremacy. And with this, we have reached the end of this video. Make sure to like it and subscribe the channel for future upcoming videos.